Heiner in the box now.
Well, with the outstanding speed at second base right now, Gary, don't be surprised if they at least consider stealing third base.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Well, just because he's a fat.
Here's a fly ball. Could be it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
What a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Now we're going to award our player of the game.
Well, you know,
and Steve, that ought to send these folks. And Veras is batting, and he has a golden opportunity here. This is a big at bat.
Well, Gary, a hit could give them. The lead, an extra base hit could really start to spread the margin.
They are back in this game. Bates throw on to second base, forced play, retired. Take a look down there in the bull. They've got a lefty going.
Well, I don't see him coming in yet. I mean, with a.
We've got you in the box. Now Yankees coming in. An awful loss. With that loss, they end up going one far. He'll get another shot at it now. Here's the delivery. Takes a swing at that fast 0-1. Last night, Blue Jays were losing. Series for them. They ended up losing 1-2 against the Orioles in Baltimore. Swing and a miss on the ball that was off the plate. 0-2. Hey, you're looking in that last game at not a lot of hits.
Only a couple hits and nothing on the board. That's why you lose.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. One away. A little ways to go here in the season. The American League wild card. How's it look? Well, let's take a look. Brought to you by State Farm. It's the Angels in second place. The Yankees third. Red Sox seated fourth. It's the Rays in fifth, and it's the place.
What a great race we have for the American League wild card right now. The wild card has been so good for baseball because it keeps so many teams in the hunt until the end of the season.
It's going to be Johnny Venters on the mound. He's coming on in relief for the Yankees. That's a big rip at that, but he's in the hole now, 0-2.
But the last thing you want to do as a hitter is to swing for the fences on a good sinker. That's what he did, and he came up empty.
And another foul ball.
Well, the last thing you want to do in this situation is strike out. But with an 0-2 count, your chance
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. 2 down.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in home runs, second in runs.
There's a smash. That'll do it. They put that one away. And taking a look out here in the bullpen. For those of you just coming on board. Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. First pitch on the way. That one's drilled to short, and he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
Your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away. He drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that hat. He did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit? That's how you do it.
Now here is Brett Laurie. Well, this could very well be a shot. Possible tying and winning runs on base.
He just needs to.
Now a swing. Oh, he got it all. That is deep left center field. This ball is way back and goodbye. Home run. This ball game is over.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one in the final inning, getting it done in an unbelievable game.
Yeah, we like to recognize outstanding performances in our game, so let's do it right now with our Player of the Game award.
You know, a lot of times pitchers get really too hard on themselves, and they're their toughest critic. But I don't think he can find too much to complain about after this effort. Yes, he did give up just the one earned run, but his bats came to the event, and he took care of the rest.
And Stato to send these folks home.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
Now that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody. Graves batting now. Well, Yankees coming in. Awful loss. They've got 3 more opportunities now to take games against the Jays. Gonzalez fools him on that pitch. So you take a look back here. They came away losing 1 run in the game.
And 1 run's just not going to get it done on most days.
And Montero's calling for the pitch. Now swinging a shot toward second. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they pick up 4 hits in the... Here's Romine. To hit. He singled in his last at bat. Double homer run in his last at bat. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a smash. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And it is that time. We've got Harper in the box. Grounded out last time.
Well, things came together for New York today. A lot of contributions from different players and leads them on.
Now it's time to present our player of the game, Jesus Montero. What a game. And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory. And Barris is batting. Now the Blue Jays losing their last game. That makes it a split so far. 1-1, 4 games. There's a swing and a ball lifted high, deep down the line and right. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Now they lead by 4, a 3-run homer. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Now, Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead going to make it much more difficult to catch them later. Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding a deficit and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. Now let's take a moment here to look at our State Farm leaderboard. Team extra base hits. Blue Jays number 1. Second, the Rangers. Third, the Yankees. The Twins fourth. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Well, if you want to get to know the outfielders' names in this game, you're going to get a chance because these two teams hit the ball for extra bases. They're driving.
Hit in the air to center field. Sides retired as they head into the go. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead. So Mike Moustakas leads it off. This ungrounded foul wide of first. There's a swing and a ground ball. Veras. That's one away.
A lot of tough teams in the American League. Let's take a look at where the Yankees sit right now in the rankings. Third in triples, third in batting average, and they're ranked third in hits. A lineup that seems to find the holes necessary to get.
He'll start the ninth. And Sanchez has him 0-1 with that called strike.
I think right now offensively, got to start getting base runners, get as many as you can. I mean, you're down a ton, so you don't need big hits, you don't need home runs. You need
hit hard on the ground towards third. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Honestly, winning big right now, you just want to go out there and make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
We've got Harper in the box. Hitless so far, he'll get another shot at it now. He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Perez, wide throw, can't get him at first base. And the throw, so they can't make the play.
Boy, when he shoots this one toward the wall, you know he's thinking 3 all the way. And with his speed, he makes it there easily. Now, with only 1 out, the manager has a big decision how they're going to pitch to this next guy.
It's Casanova at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
He was way behind on that one. Must have been looking for something else.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. That'll be a base hit at an RBI.
This team just won't go away. They're not going to make it easy. They're going to have to earn this win. Now it's just a 3-run game.
Guerrera settles in. Very important production we've seen. They still need some more, but they're starting to get it done. Here's the pitch. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. Now it's 2 down. And they'll hold him at first base.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
It's Dirks at the plate. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
Contributions from a lot of different Blue Jays today allowed Toronto to play to victory.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game on.
When a lot of guys hit meaningless home runs that don't decide the game, have nothing to do with the outcome of the game. This one, he had only that 1 hit, but that home run sealed the deal for his team. You can't find a more appropriate reason to be named the player of the game.
And Steve, that'll send these folks
Gary, you live for moments like this. This is unbelievable.
He's had one hit 4 times up, and he starts him out. There's contact. He drove it well. And he'll have to hold it first. Braves in the box now. Grounded out his last time up. Laurie on first. A swing line to left center. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Heiner is the batter now. Homered back in the first inning.
Oh,
and the decision's been made. Sign goes out walking.
And it's not just respect they're dishing out. It's a bit of strategy, and they're going to go with a reasonable gamble, playing the odds.
Now, Prince Fielder. And he's at the plate with the possibility of tying this ball game up. Runners on.
Now, this is one of those situations you don't want the hitter to put it in play. You need a punch out.
Odell settling in, and he has a golden opportunity here. This is a big at bat.
Well, Gary, a hit could give them the lead. An extra base hit could really start to spread the margin.
And the runner's breaking from third, and he's got it. That's one out. Decides not to try for the double play, hangs on to it.
Quality, solid at bat right there. This is what you want to do with a runner on. Find a way to get him in, even if you hit into an out.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now does the trick.
You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Now, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
It's going to be Perez now. He's hitless thus far. Bounces up against the wall, and they win it. Game-winning run is across.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one in the final inning, getting it done in an unbelievable game.
It's time now to recognize our player of the game.
You know, if you're going to be a winning team, you're going to have to get contributions from everyone, and that's what happened in this game today. The 8th hitter, and look, he might not be hitting 8 for much longer. He keeps swinging a bat like this. He was the one who came up with the big hit, not the big guys, and that's what made a difference today.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win, a close game, a lot of excitement, and
And Barris is batting. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Runners at second and third with 2 out. And the first pitch. Ball. No luck that time for Zimmerman as he will miss inside.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded on the pitcher's head. Kept it just a little bit inside, though.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And they score the run.
Now, pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. Graves is the batter. Struck out swinging his last time up. And here's the first one. Big cut at that one, and he missed it. One strike.
He must not have eaten for a long time because he was hungry for this pitch. Problem was, it's a pretty good slider. You swing that hard at a slider, pretty good chances you're going to come up empty.
He deals. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Line towards second, and he cannot come up with it. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. Take a look down there. And welcome to the those of you just tuning in, 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Singled home a run in his last at bat. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch, a shot up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. Time run is on. Now here comes a runner to the plate. And he'll come in to score.
Well, they're not out of this one yet. They're chipping away at this thing. Now just a 2-run margin. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Graves is up now. Grounded out his last time through. Line drive toward short. Winning run. And he scores from second base. Little warm-up action going to the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the net.
Miner at the plate, and he is well aware of the possible winning runs on at first.
Now that last at bat.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's one away. Runners on the move. And at second base, he's tagged out.
Beautiful looking double play right there. A pitcher's best friend.
That shortens the inning, shortens the number of pitches that have to be thrown. It's all about defense. Now 2 outs. A chance here for Brett Laurie. You got to credit this lineup at an important part of the ball game. They've come back to time. And Laurie swatted that one off the wall on a hop.
Well, this is a guy right here that was made to hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for, and that's what he got right there. Put a good swing on it. He knew what to do with it for that double.
Well, Gary, late in the game, this is the guy you want to put your faith in. Prince Fielder can come up big in these situations.
And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Jose Bautista now. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on first to retire the side. It's Burks at the plate. He'll start things off here in inning number 10. And starts him out here. Taps this one foul off to the left. There's a drive, left center field. It is deep, still going. It's off the wall on a hop. He's going to head for third. And the throw. And he's in there at third, way ahead of the throw. Well, in a ball game like this guy, you better be safe.
In scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to wonder if it was too risky to take. A big road victory right here, Gary. In the postseason, they are tough to come by, but they're...
As we present our Player of the Game award, Jesus Montero. What a game for him. What an outstanding affair.
Gary has a ball.
And Varus is batting. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners at second and third with 2 out. Here's the first pitch. That's swung on and a liner here. A laboring inning right there. 25 pitches. A chilly night that seems to be getting a little colder as we play on, and happy to bring you our broadcast on 2K Sports. It's Casanova at the plate. He'll get things going here in the third. 0-1 is the count now as we get going in the third. Utilizing the strike zone, always key to a successful day on the mound. Let's have a look at how this pitcher has mixed his location so far.
Pretty impressive.
And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. And there's the third out. They pick up a run on 3 hits. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. And the runner on third, the go-ahead run here. So here's a chance to do some damage.
He's got to find a way to play the run no matter what.
This changes the whole complexion of the game if he can get a base hit. He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0.
He tries to get this ball to come back over the plate with that two-seamer, but it's dangerous throwing it high. You want to throw it down and away, not up and away.
Zimmerman with the pitch. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And there's Moustakas for the third out. They give no runs on 1 hit, and it's Casanova at the plate. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game, not a lot. And he needs to come through here with 2 down.
Infield got to play back in this situation and get the out at the easiest base.
Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both the righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both of them to be able to handle the situations and matchups through the rest of the inning.
And we're going to get to see Eduardo. He'll be returning to the Blue Jays now.
Manager, so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
This is a swing hit in the air. Laurie to field this one. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 hit in the inning, fail to score despite lead bases loaded. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. It's going to be Perez now. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. And starts him out here. Hit sharply towards the hole, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run. He's trying for second.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
Bullen settling in. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. Line drive. There's one. And the double play. They got a ball. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. There's a swing, a drive down the left field line. It's towards the corner. Gone, a home run. Just what they needed at a crucial time. They get the run up on the board, breaking the tie with a solo homer.
Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
First pitch on the way. Foul! Swung on and fouled away. Here's the delivery. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play.
Here's Romine to hit. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. There's a ground ball. And Fielder picks it up. And that's out number one, stepping in the bag.
Well, offensively right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You've got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from a managerial perspective, he's got to think about pushers and make something happen.
Bates at the plate now. Grounded out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled away. That misses at the shins, 1-2. Fastball got him 2 down.
Well, a 2-strike pitch coming right up in at his chin. That's a self-defense swing right there. Fortunately, he didn't get hit in the head.
Guerrera is the batter now, wearing the collar thus far. That's a foul ball. Oh! Strike 2. Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hand.
High for a ball, 2-2. Swings and grounds this one to the right side, foul. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full, 3-2.
A front door 2-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner.
Lost it, ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher.
Swung on line to right center field. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base.
Well, anytime you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to tell what a pitcher's really throwing unless you get in that batter's box. You come off the bench very cold like he was and delivers. That is huge.
And we've got Montero batting. He's working. He sends this one in the air towards center. And it gets down. And it's tied up. The tying run crosses the plate.
They could taste the victory. They could taste the post-game spread. But now it's all tied up again. There's a long way to go.
Despando in the batter's box. We got to credit this lineup at an important part of the ball game. They've come back to tie this thing up. What a time to do it.
Now, these bats found some fight here as they push across that time run.
And they decided they weren't going to be Wile E. Coyote. They got right to the abyss precipice. They looked over. The new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. Oh. Fastball misses and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. So the
fans are on the edge of their seats, Gary. So am I.
bottom half of the last inning, and you got to believe if you're standing there at the plate, you're thinking about ending it right here.
Well, you know, there's clutch hitting, but there's also clutch pitching. The pitcher understands he has to get this guy out.
Bottom half of the ninth now, 1-0 count.
Now throwing that curveball down and in, he changes speeds to get the hitter off balance, but that pitch down and inside can get hurt if he leaves it hanging over the plate.
This one is popped up to the left side out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out. Heiner settles in. Locked in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you see that pitch coming in. It starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. The catch is made.
The changing speeds helps the pitcher a lot. You get the hitter off balance, it turns into easy outs like this, pop up to short.
He homered back in inning number 2. And here's the first one. That swung on, hit on the ground. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. 3. And if you're just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crux, Steve Phillips. We bring you first pitch. There he goes for second. Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. Second, that's one away. Little warm up in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make.
He's going to need to come up big right here with runners on at second and third, and only one away in a tie game. You need big outs.
Now, this is why you play the game.
A smash towards the hole. A bingo and a right on, and this game is over.
A big postseason victory right here, and doing it for the hometown crowd. So they're happy, and they live to play another day.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize. Our player of the game, Brett Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat today?
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it ends up.
And with this victory mark today, they've overcome a very big hurdle, battling their way back into this series.
Hey, Gary, I wouldn't be
Braves in the box now. He homered earlier in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And it gets down. A 3-for-4 game. Good hitting job. And he's in there. And they've got him in the pickle now. There's the throw. And he easily gets second base.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, let's see if he can.
Heiner is batting. Flew out last time. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. And the first pitch, he sends this one in the air towards center. That's down. Runner could come home. And the second run comes through. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive. Now 2 outs, a chance here for Brett Laurie. And they've not had the struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead. There's a swing and a smash. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They pick up. Moustakas leads it on. Now he's the possible go-ahead run at the plate.
But Gary, he's going to look for a pitch that he drives something up in the zone to try to hit it deep, possibly over the wall.
And the 1 first pitch was a strike.
You're going to get a good fastball. You better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late in that heater.
Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Look for the pitcher to try to expand the strike zone here. The hitter has to swing at anything close.
Struck him out, and he works out of big trouble, limited damage. So they run, 2 hits, lead 3 on. They're trying to will their way back in this game. And Princeler will lead it off. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, complete game here for him. I mean, you talk about the RBIs, the homers. I mean, this guy's doing today.
Oh! Fouled off by Fielder. Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the line in right. Now batting with 1 down, Jose Bautista. Now the first pitch. Line fair down the line in right. And this rolls all the way to the wall. Bautista towards third.
Well, he shoots this one out towards the wall, and he's thinking triple all the way. No hesitation running the bases. He cuts them perfectly. And with 1 out, let's see how they'll get next guy.
Bell in the box. Zimmerman with the pitch. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
He just reared back and said, "Here it comes, big boy. Here comes my best fastball." He busted him inside with it.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
It's going to be Perez now. And he squares around, gets down the butt. Scooped up, Moustakas. Tagged at home, and he is out of there. Any out is a big out defensively, but boy, when they come at the plate, they're enormous.
Well, that's a must play from the defense right there. You cannot let him score the ground ball in the infield.
That denies him a run. There he goes, headed for third. Flied to right. And that's out number 3. Well, that was a quick inning right there, 7 pitches. Now the Yankees. Guerrera is the batter. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Single home run in his last at bat.
Well, with this advantage right now, he's been a major contributor offensively and driving in runs, and then obviously the home run production, getting a pitch that he could drive out of the ballpark, putting some good swings on it.
And he fouls another one off. And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. This one hit, and a long foul ball down the left side. Curveball got him one away.
All right, chases the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off.
Heiner gets a shot here. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance. He swings now and reads that. 2 away. The runner's tagging from first. Now here is Brett Lawrie. Golden opportunity he's got for Toronto. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Zimmerman, 0-1.
Well, when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But he got the slider, and he swung through it, but a big, powerful swing.
And that's out number 3. And heading to the dugout, Jordan Zimmerman. And we've got Montero batting. He homered back in the 5th. No luck that time for Sanchez as he misses in.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
Outside is Montero. Will take it for a ball. And it's fouled away. A bouncing ball to shortstop. And it goes foul.
Well, you talk about a battle. This guy's really working up to the plate right here. Fouled off a great pitch right there on that 2-2 pitch to stay alive.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Bates has a turn in the box. Grounded out last time. That's where you want that thing to end up, but it's still 1-1.
Trying to catch the hitter off balance, trying to lock him up, throwing that curveball in the inner part of the plate. I'd much rather see it down and away, though.
On and fouled away. Hut shot towards the hole. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
One more out to close this one out, Gary, and obviously a successful day, up by 3 and a save situation. So, obviously looking to try to close this one out and get ready for tomorrow.
Ferris settles in. He had a single in his last time up. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
And that's a fly ball. That could do it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
What a big win right here on the road, winning a playoff game. That's awfully tough to do and can go a long way to winning a series, Gary.
Yeah, we like to recognize outstanding performances in our game, so let's do it right now with our Player of the Game award.
Well, anytime you have 3 legs of the cycle, you've had it decent enough.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit enviably, we might add, just 1 win away from winning the series.
And you have to credit them. They've come so far this year, and now they find themselves just 1 win away. This has to be a gratifying victory.
Here's Prince Fielder now with the RBI opportunity. And when you look at the Yankees, Steve, what do you think about these guys in this game?
Well, no team wants to end their season with a loss, but that's exactly what can happen here today unless some magic happens. But lest we forget, this is the playoff where magic has been known to happen. A time or two in the past. Why not one more time?
He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. The inning complete. David Price works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And the Yankees getting ready to start this one off. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
They got a pretty good right-hander on the mound in this one, but facing this amazing offensive team. So he's got his work cut out for him a little bit, which means he really needs to work ahead in the count. If he falls behind, this is a lineup that can make him pay. He's going to have to be on top of his game to come away with a W.
We talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
How's he getting these first pitches? Well, let's take a look.
How important is the first pitch strike, Gary? Well, let's take a look in this game how important it is. When he goes 1 ball, no strikes, he's given up a handful of hits and more, just not able to get it done.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. The throw, and he scores.
He gets a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
Graves in the box. He flew out his last time up. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Now it's 2 down. Heiner is the batter, playing his 6th year at the majors. A runner on first with 2 outs. There he goes for second. Deep down the line in right, and it's up against the wall. And now he's heading for home. So now Prince Fielder.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
Flew out last time. And here's the first one. That one fouled off by Fielder. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And he fouls another one off.
A good piece of hitting right there, Gary. And I've got to tell you, the way he's battling right now, the pitch count going up for him right there.
1-2 pitch coming. And he swings and hits this one foul. And Montero's calling for the pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. And that's 2 runs in. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
Openings for this lineup offensively don't. Line shot into center field. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Clearly, he's starting to wear down out there. 3 straight hits against him. He doesn't have the velocity or the bite on his pitches that he had earlier in the game.
Jose Bautista now will stand in. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Price, 0-1. Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
Gary, you got to love the way he's moved that fastball around in this game, keeping the hitters off balance, keeping them guessing. Fastball getting a lot of grounders.
This is a swing hit in the air. And there's the 3rd out. For pitchers, you just hate innings like that. You have to find a way to recover. David Price will try. He's pitching well and deep into this. It's Casanova. Over at the plate. He'll get things started. Home half, fifth inning. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. And the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
A pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front.
He's running, heading for second towards center field. That's two gone. And Varus is batting. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. 2 outs and a man on first. Towards the middle. Oh, and he caught it. What a play. A shot right back at him.
That's some kind of play.
We've got Moustakas in the box. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the sixth. And the first pitch. First pitch, curveball. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
You have to have a different approach with everybody you face in the lineup. This guy really struck.
Last time up, flew out. Oh! He fouls that one off. This is that fastball already 0-2.
Well, I think right now, when you're up by a run in the seventh inning, you've shortened the game. You've got the lead. You want to throw strikes. Do not give them any free passes and catch the ball behind your pitcher.
And another foul ball.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
The catch is made.
They followed the advanced scouting report to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Heiner is the batter. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. There's a swing and a ball hit well. Deep, straightaway center field. Back. He's got it. What a play. And a chance here with 2 away for Prince Fielder. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance. First pitch on the way. Line towards first. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. Oh, and a wild throw. Odell has a turn in the box. He singled in his last at bat. The pitch. That swung on and flied to right. That'll do it as they put that one away. Probably talking a situation. We've got Harper in the box. He'll start the home half of the seventh.
Hometown fans going absolutely crazy, and what a big win. A must-win sudden death baseball for the home team.
Now a chance for a little recognition here. Let's take a look at our player of the game.
Well, coming into the game,
And they have done it. They have battled back, tied the series. Now there's one left.
And as youngsters. Well, Johnny Cueto's got some work to do right here. He's found himself a little bit of a jam, Gary.
Doesn't want to give up the lead run here. Tie ball game with a couple on.
Well, it's not all that just yet, Gary. It's still early. If he can get a strikeout or a pop-up and limit the sacrifice opportunities, then the defense can move back and they can play for the final of the inning.
Nope, he's going to bunt and comes up empty. Strike three, strike him out. Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, with power numbers coming down in Major League Baseball, one guy that hasn't missed a beat is Jose Bautista. A late bloomer is out.
He swings and drives this one. He drops back to the warning track to pull it. Johnny. It's Dirks at the plate. He'll start it off here in the second. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, that two-seamer has been hit twice already.
2 minutes. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that will bring a run in. And we're going to see Boggs here. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Bates. Throws on the first side, is retired. A strike here in the second, getting a. It's Casanova at the plate. He'll get things going here in the third. Already had success so far in this one. He got a single off Cueto.
If I'm up to bat, I'm looking for another fastball early in the count that I can drive. You've seen it once. You know he's able to get around on it, and it doesn't. Lock him up. He's got to be able to put that ball in play.
Hot shot towards the hole. But the throw is wide. He's in there at second. Dorado here's a position to get something done.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability to cover some ground, but he was able to get by him.
Heiner gets a turn here. He doubled his last time. Swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one's into the corner. Goodbye, home run, and Dorado takes the lead. They were tied, now up by 3. That's a big knock.
It's all about offense. When you're behind somebody, you got to get things going. That's what Toronto did there. Blue Jays out in front. Now they're going to look to pad the lead.
And Montero calls for the pitch. Boy, swings and misses, 4 strike 1. This is a really momentum feel home run. You get it at this point of the ball game. You add some juice to the whole offense.
This could be a decisive moment in the game, and these hits early on could ultimately impact the result at the end of the game.
It's caught. One away as Prince Fielder sets in. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
Working ahead in the count. How important is it? Well, we've seen in this game how important it is when the pitcher's falling behind in the 1-0 count. He's given up a home run and 3 hits in the game.
2 down. Jose Bautista. He's at the plate with 2 down. First pitch on the way. And swinging and a miss on Cueto's pitch 0-1.
Well, a great pitch and a great strike right there to get that pitch down and away. Look, if you can throw it out there consistently, you keep doing it, you're going to have a lot of success.
And with 2 strikes on him, Jose Bautista will be looking. just to put it in play.
Well, you talk about a big rip at such a slow.
Gary, now he's walked 4 batters so far in this game, but he's pitched a pretty decent game. He's pitching around his mistakes.
Now the first pitch, headed for the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle, almost got him. And he scores from.
Well, pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI now. It's Dirks at the plate. Steve, how about the arm today? How's good? Wood hits it right back up through the pitcher. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they. Odell in the batter's box. Fantastic start to this ball game. Found himself on third in his first AB with a triple against Quick. He sends this one in the air towards center. One away now.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the fifth. Here's the first pitch. And swinging and a miss on Cueto's pitch 0-1.
Well, anytime you see that curveball leave the pitcher's hand, you have to think it's going to break down and in. But when it starts out over the plate and you give up on it and it breaks over that outside corner, makes it so devastating and almost impossible to hit, as you saw there.
The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1.
Look, Gary, he's pitching well right now. And that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
Graves is the batter now. Single and score the middle, and he gets down. That's his third hit, 3 for 3.
Well, a guy that just continues to the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Heiner up the plate. He homered back in the third. Lines this one to the left side on play. There's a swing and a smash. 2 away. And he'll go back to first. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch type. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Guerrera up now. Now, 0 for 3 to this point. And an RBI single his last time to the plate. 2 men on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
The way out in front of that pitch right there. Be patient, young man. It'll go.
Now a throw over to third. Gets back in time. Here's the pitch. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. He grabs it. Not in time. He is safe and on. And they score him. Steve, he barely made it that time. Second baseman had a chance, didn't get him.
I thought he'd get him too, Gary, but it just took a little too long to get out of the glove and make the throw, and he beat it out.
Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, when the hitter really has the advantage, they're taking advantage of it. They've gotten a home run and 3 hits, as you see. They've really taken advantage when he doesn't throw strike 1.
1 away. Now batting with 1 down to Jose Bautista. Take a look here in his last at bat. He struck out swinging against.
2 seamers just bouncing around up there, dodging bats, and they got him out the last time. You got to figure he's going to see it again here.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now.
Well, when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But
he swings now and really hit that. Out number 2. Odell is the batter. Base hit his last time. 2 outs and a man on first. And the first pitch, a swing line to left center. And it gets down. Hit after hit. They just keep on coming. He's got 4 today.
Well, they just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
Heiner is the batter. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
It's nice to have a bat like this in the lineup because as you're going through the game, you know you've got a chance to score runs every time he comes to the plate. Hits it out of the ballpark. He's driving the ball. He's doing a little bit of everything.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Now 2 strikes on the hitter. They're a strike away from getting.
Oh, he's going to try to steal third. He's got it now.
He's out.
And they tag him out between first and second. And for those of you catch up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne. He's going to need to come up big right. Runners on at second and third and only 1 away in a tie game. You need big outs.
Now, this is why you play the game, Gary. These situations is where the stars thrive.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
A cut fastball just ran inside on the hitter's hands. He had no chance to even get out and swing at it. Tough pitch.
The pitch. Hard grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down.
Oh, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
We've got Moustakas in the box. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that one's down, so the Yankees will get one. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
We've got Harper in the box. You always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And now they have a lead late in the game.
He's driven home 3 in this one.
Well, they're trailing in this one, but not because of his at-bats. I mean, he's driven in runs, obviously hit the home run as well. So they're trailing, but not because of his production.
Swing, fly ball.